it 10 times over.
Call today.
And we've recovered more than $2 billion in settlements for our clients' injuries. If you've been injured in an accident, Jacoby & Myers will fight for the justice you deserve.
Del Taco's Jumbo Shrimp, wrapped up with fresh cabbage, pico de gallo, secret sauce, and a squeeze of lime. That's big-time flavor in a big-time taco. Get 2 Jumbo Shrimp tacos for only $6 for a limited time at Del Taco.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Breaking right now at 3, a police pursuit ends with gunfire steps away from homes. What we just found out about the violent confrontation.
Our position is that they shouldn't get out of jail. Now, ultimately, that is a position.
LA's district attorney withdraws a recommendation to re-sentence the Menendez brothers, but the process will still go forward. We're digging into the complicated legal battle, plus reaction from the Menendez family. And hope you enjoyed the sunshine today. Might be a while before you feel that kind of warmth. We're tracking a big change coming in your first alert forecast.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Let's get right to it. We begin at 3 with major new developments in the Menendez brothers' fight for freedom. LA's district attorney has officially withdrawn his predecessor's recommendation to reduce Eric and Lyle's life sentences. But a court-initiated resentencing hearing will go forward next week. The DA says there's a path forward for the brothers. There's also clemency, which is up to Governor Gavin Newsom, and a habeas corpus petition which challenged the constitutionality of the brothers' convictions. And that resentencing hearing is next week. NBC4's Conan Nolan is in the newsroom with today's developments. Conan.
That's right. Remember, it was the previous district attorney, George Gascon, who first recommended resentencing of the brothers so that they would be up for parole and possibly granted parole and freed from prison. Mr. Gascon at the time said it was about the exemplary effort by the brothers to rehabilitate themselves while they were incarcerated, the fact that they were much younger. One was 18, one was 21 when they committed the crimes. But the new district attorney says there's more to that calculation than meets the eye. LA County District Attorney Nathan Hochman says it's not just how they have performed in prison, but that rehabilitation requires convicted killers Lyle and Eric Menendez to answer a fundamental question.
Have they accepted and exhibited full insight into the crimes that they have committed and accepted complete responsibility for their criminal actions? They have not.
Hochman says the brothers lied 20 different times following the murders. 4 of those lies they have recanted. 16 others they continued to express, according to the DA, including that they were in imminent danger of their lives when they shotgunned their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, while the couple were eating ice cream watching television.
The self-defense defense was a fabrication. They need to admit to that. They need to admit that they suborned or attempted to suborn all the perjury. And at that point, we might be in a position, if they do it sincerely and unequivocally, to be in a position to then go back to the court and recommend resentencing.
The DA used Governor Gavin Newsom's denial of parole for assassin Sirhan Sirhan as an example. The man who shot Bobby Kennedy the night of the California primary in 1968 is now 77 and in poor health. But Newsom denied parole in large measure because Sirhan, who once admitted to the murder, now blames others for Kennedy's death at the Ambassador Hotel.
Get the gun. Get the gun.
So like with Sirhan not being able to exhibit full insight into his actions, so too have the Menendez brothers failed to exhibit full insight into their actions.
In a statement, family members expressed disappointment with the DA's decision. Menendez cousin Ana Maria Baralt profanely condemned the district attorney on social media.
This idea that Eric and Lyle have not taken full responsibility or accountability for their actions is absurd. They have.
In interviews, the brothers continue to claim they acted in self